Looking for the next AAA Web3 game? Well, look no further, because I have found it, and this could very well be the game to cause mass global adoption of crypto gaming. How do you like the sound of play and earn, build and earn, learn and earn, stake and earn, and hosting and earning? A lot of earning, right? Well, let me introduce you to Cornucopias, the open world MMO built in Unreal Engine 5 that I believe could be the next biggest GameFi protocol in existence. In this video, we'll cover what the Cornucopias game is all about. We'll go through their NFT collection, roadmap, and the enormous potential behind their native token COPI, which I believe can make serious returns in the next bull run and GameFi narrative. So, welcome back again. I'm Theo, a content creator for the Alt Crypto Talk team. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner one if you feel more comfortable. And just to let you know that this is a sponsored video by the Cornucopias team. And be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content. And check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Now, my friends, let's jump straight into the video. So we're officially on the Cornucopias website, which is cornucopias.io, and I will leave it linked in the description below. What we're going to do first is, guys, we're going to explain what the Cornucopias game is, how it works, and go through some cool and exciting trailers so you can see what the game is all about. So, enter the vast open world of Cornucopias, an MMORPG where player-driven economies and a thirst for adventure rule the bubbleverse. Develop your skills as a trader, artisan, or entrepreneur as you explore the Cornucopian land masses enclosed in floating domes thousands of meters high. Challenge the other players to mini-games, create digital assets that you can actually own, and discover the truth behind what awaits you beyond the domes. So, Star Wars crossed with GTA in an open world environment. And by Star Wars, I mean the Battlefront game. It kind of looked like Battlefront 3. I think the landscape looks beautiful. I think the whole game looks absolutely insane. I think this is going to be one of the top games out there, not just in Web 3, but even in Web 2. This has insane potential, my friends. Wow. As you can tell, that is obviously developed in Unreal Engine 5. There are so many games made in Unreal Engine 5, guys. Check this out. So many different games, guys, are being developed in Unreal Engine 5. Even here, checking out this article on Major Rant. Fortnite is even developed on Unreal Engine 5. That Matrix Awakens game, which was on PlayStation and Xbox. Some top tier games, guys. And next we've got the Cornucopias game, which is going to be a Web3 game. So I think this is about to change the world of gaming. However, Cornucopias is an MMORPG metaverse game. Through the rise of blockchain technology, users are empowered to play and earn, build and earn, learn and earn, and host and earn using the utility token COPI, which we'll get through at the end of the video. However, what is the game all about? The Cornucopias metaverse is a network of floating bubbles and domes, each with diverse themes and characteristics. Here, players of all ages can engage in a series of mini-games and explore vast landscapes in a search of precious resources which can be crafted into valuable items, also known as NFTs. This game allows players to own vehicles, land, pets, mounts, and other NFT-based assets, tradable in a peer-to-peer manner, all hosted in a fun and expanding metaverse. Players will be immersed in the play and earn ecosystem where they can earn real world value as they explore and build in our safe and secure world. The great thing about this game is, guys, it's going to be available on 2D, 3D, VR, AR, mobile, desktop, home consoles, smart TVs, and other devices. That's the big plan. Now, seeing this game on home consoles would be absolutely insane, like PlayStation and Xbox. How they plan on integrating the cryptocurrency side of it, I do not know. However, it must be possible if it is on the agenda. Cornucopias will be available on a number of home gaming consoles and will require an internet connection to play. The game's console version of the game will be Cornucopias 4, play and earn, build and earn, learn and earn, host and earn metaverse game. Cornucopias will be available on home consoles from the following manufacturers: Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. So supposedly this will be released in the future, and more about this is on the roadmap, which we're going to go through shortly. So how does it work in the game? Well, players begin the adventure on a home bubble, which is a hub unique to every single individual within the game, where properties and NFTs can be stored. Themed zones and city districts can be explored. Here, crypto-powered game experiences can be accessed, skills developed, and challenges completed to successfully acquire play and earn rewards. Cornucopias has been designed to be expanded upon as new features and functionality are released. Player-owned assets are available in the form of NFTs that will help enhance the in-game experience. The economy is built on the blockchain where players can earn COPI through various types of in-game engagements. The land. What's the land all about? So the land in the Cornucopias metaverse encompasses a network of floating bubbles, zones, and domes, which we've explained, which house virtual land. They can be owned by users as NFTs in the form of the home bubble, district land plots, and custom domes. Some domes have curated content built by the Cornucopias development teams, such as Kalido Valley, theme zones, and the city to provide an engaging in-game experience and rewards. We've got land plots, custom dome, home bubble, zone, sector, and sector districts. The home bubble, all players are granted a free bubble, which includes a plot of land with 2 trees and a hammock. One of the aims of the game is to expand your home bubble, making it a better and more friendly space for people to explore. Theme zones. These are floating domes which have a unique characteristics, style, and a backstory. Here, players can explore, socialize, discover quests, and find adventures. The zone will be split into districts where NFT land is curated into plots and can be owned by players. These plots come in 5 sizes, with each size incrementally increasing in the value and utility. Each theme zone will contain multiple sectors, each of which share the same geographical elements, but are all contain individually handcrafted layouts and features. The city is a vast settlement house in an immense floating dome split into districts. Each district will have a unique own theme with huge landscapes filled with skyscrapers, stadiums, and parks for players to engage. Player-owned properties will come in the form of NFTs land and will be used for commerce or residential needs. There is great opportunity for business to set up a commercial footprint in Cornucopias, which could mean anything from, say, for example, a Nike store there, could be an Atari store, basically exactly the same as the sandbox. Now, custom domes are player-owned land NFT floating domes, which serve as venues for games and other player-built and hosted events. The player design their own custom dome events and build content using a combination of templates and land building tools. This can include racetracks, fortresses, music stadiums, and much more. So, get creative and build your own custom dome and create your own fun. Mega domes are a lot larger than custom domes. Some are smaller than a theme zone sector and some are bigger. The mega domes serve as venues for esports and other very large events. The design of the mega dome environment will be built in-house to begin with, followed in the future by a no-code system that uses a combination of templates and land building tools for players to build upon. So at the very beginning, we'll have mega domes built by the Cornucopias team. However, in the future, anyone in the world will be able to create their very own mega dome using a no-code feature, which is absolutely insane because that's what we all need. Most of us don't know how to develop. Now let's go through the earning mechanisms, which I'm sure you all want to know about. The play and earn mantra is central to the Cornucopias vision. To bring power and new economics to the player, by playing Cornucopias and its various in-game experiences, the player will earn in-game currency in the form of virtual in-game tokens known as gold. The in-game currency can then be exchanged for COPI, which has a real-world value. Players will be presented with a list of challenges to complete, with varying levels of difficulty. These challenges may include resource collection, time trials, fishing, racing, map exploration, and many, many more. Upon successful completion of the challenges, players are entered into the play and earn reward pot. This is a daily quantity of in-game currency which is distributed among all successful players. Traditionally, development companies make profits while gamers only spend money on in-game assets that are trapped inside the game. In Cornucopias, players are rewarded with cryptocurrency for contributing to a free-to-play game. NFTs and in-game assets are owned and available to sell and trade with other players. Finally, guys, Web2 games can no longer have full control over our assets. They can no longer just take. Now they have to give and take. So, Personally, I think play and earn is going to be the future of gaming. I think people are fed up of just giving their money and not getting anything in return, and that's why I believe that play and earn and play to earn and all of these earning mechanisms within games will be the future. Now, next up we've got build and earn, which is the most exciting in my opinion. Resources exist throughout the Cornucopias metaverse and are an essential part of the in-game economy. Provided players have the tools required, they are able to find and gather resources like wood, metal, crops and fabrics in order to craft valuable items such as weapons, tools, clothing, furniture and functional buildings. Resources in the crops and food categories have two core functionalities: player sustenance and vehicle fuel, all of which are required by each player. Players have the ability to use their land to construct buildings which have various utility features, including but not limited to residential houses for players to live in or rent, farms which enable players to grow and harvest crops, merchants which allow players to engage in peer-to-peer commerce, and workshops for players seeking to process their resources and craft items. Using land to build any of the above has the potential to generate in-game currency. It will be up to the landowner to analyze the economy of the environment so they can strategically plan their endeavors. The resource economy is the key aspect around which the build and earn element of the Cornucopias revolves. Valuable materials and the craft items can then be sold in exchange for in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for COPI, which has real world value. Learn and earn, this is a cool one, guys. They've partnered with European Business University, which will be integrated into their metaverse. Players will basically become students and will be able to enjoy educational centers and earn rewards throughout the educational mini games with European Business University. Basically very simple, learn something and earn something. Another one, staking and earning. We've got this, which is very popular in the world of DeFi and crypto. There are two ways to stake and earn: either A, stake your COPI tokens, or B, stake your NFTs. Both ways will earn rewards, and these rewards are distributed from a fixed supply reward pool. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on that, but you can stake your properties, you can stake your tokens, and you can stake other assets. Now, host and earn. This one is very cool and I think very unique. Players have the opportunity to host and earn in Cornucopias. Users can host their own games and help support critical infrastructure. Players purchase a license to run a Cornucopias node. There are a number of host and earn nodes that will be available for players to own and run themselves. More information can be found in the COPI node section, which we'll be going through. Players who become public node operators may be rewarded with COPI rewards. This is essential to the decentralized element of Cornucopias. It gives powers and connectivity to the users. Hosting occurs on players' PCs and is an add-on feature available to support the game launcher and main game. Now, I think that would be a great way to earn some passive income personally, especially if you have the GPU requirements on your computer. This could be an incredible way to earn some delicious income. Why don't we go over to the node section? For those who want to set up a node, Cornucopias has actually released their first node called a file node. These are nodes that break up the large game file into small chunks, which allows for a much faster download time for the end user while making the download more stable as the nodes are distributed over a wide range of node operators. This to me is very smart. It's also very rewarding, and it could be for you. So why don't we go through it very briefly? So we know what Cornucopias is all about, but the question is, what are file nodes within Cornucopias? Well, these are nodes that break up our large game files into chunks, which we've already explained. There will be other different nodes in the future. However, to qualify for other nodes, you're going to actually need to get a file node NFT, which is the first node release. As a file node operator, you provide a valuable infrastructure service to Cornucopias. You'll be rewarded with COPI tokens. You'll be guaranteed a whitelist to future node sales. You'll be eligible to claim free NFTs like vehicle skins, avatar accessories, land, and so much more. You get access to exclusive NFT sales. You get a node holder badge in your player account, and you get early access to special game releases. So these nodes will be available on different networks such as Cardano and Ethereum. And here you'll be able to see the amount that it will cost you to get a node. So for tier 1, it would cost $270, which has a supply of 1,500, and you can get one per user, or you can get tier 15 for $1,025, and there are only 300 of them. Or you can go over to the Ethereum network, and it is basically exactly the same. The baseline price of a node is supposedly $400 per node, calculated as the total node value divided by the total number of nodes. So on average, it will cost you $400 depending on your tier. The question is, why do we want these node NFTs? Well, they said because they want operators to provide as much infrastructure as possible. By utilizing NFTs, we can easily allow node operators to transfer ownership when they no longer wish to run a node. This allows a new interested node operator to purchase the activation key and continue to provide infrastructure services to Cornucopias. So the great news is, guys, you don't actually need to hold on to your node if you want to continue using it. If you want to ever give it up at some point, you can simply sell your NFT and someone else will become the node operator instead of you. Now here's a brief insight into your node rewards. Rewards earned per day, if you have 10 nodes, rewards earned per day is 178 COPI. Rewards earned per year 65,000, and you can see the different stats here as well, guys. It looks like having these nodes could earn you some serious passive income. So how are they applied and gamified? Well, the node dashboard is where operators will access all the critical information they need. They'll be able to see performance performance analytics, claim rewards, and much more. Operators will be ranked for node performance on a public leaderboard. In certain cases, leaderboard rank can influence reward multipliers, NFTs, and whitelisting for other nodes. This will allow operators to view variables that they need to improve on in order to climb the ladder. Enough about the nodes, let's get into the in-game assets very briefly, which are the NFTs. We've got vehicles, which are very cool. We can see a small selection of them at the moment. These are going to be the racing vehicles, so you can race around, compete, and earn some money. We've got land, so at the moment there's not really much, but we've got theme zone land plots 1 to 3, which you can take a look at. You've got the custom dome deeds, which you can also take a look at. Rare, legendary, mythic, and so on. And then we've got in-game assets like clothing, which are just the suits that you're going to be wearing on your character skin. So you can choose different ones at the moment. There aren't that many to choose from. The game is in pre-alpha at the moment, just bear that in mind. So we're going to be seeing a lot of development over the coming months and year. 2024 should be a great year for Cornucopias. I see a lot of potential for this platform. This game is going to be absolutely enormous in my opinion. So I just wanted to go through an article which explains the use cases for Cornucopias' metaverse's NFTs. NFT gaming assets provide the exact opposite user experience. Instead of having to repeatedly make in-game purchases to unlock game content, only one purchase is required to own an NFT. The ownership unlocks a plethora of perks, rewards, and privileges. Holding an NFT from Cornucopias Metaverse means you'll possess true ownership of an all-access pass that unlocks a variety of features and in-game advantages. As long as the NFT is in your wallet, access to all of your perks cannot be cancelled, you don't have to pay membership fees for it every month, and at any time you can sell your NFT for a potential profit, trade it with someone else, or stake it for additional rewards. Moreover, royalties generated by trading volume on secondary marketplaces serve as a passive stream of revenue for Cornucopias' game studio. This negates the need for tack-on fees, which really means that Cornucopias will forever be a free-to-play, play-to-earn, learn-to-earn, host-to-earn, and build-to-earn metaverse game. So I'm not going to read through all of this, guys, because it's a very long read. However, just know that the use cases for these NFTs, we've got things like esports and racing club leagues. So say for example Veloce, the Web3 media racing team, which we also made a video on, say if they were to release their own team, they could release their own esports club and launch their own NFT collection. We've got NFT pedigrees, which basically means the more games that you win and lose inside of the metaverse will all be accounted for. They'll be on a leaderboard. The longer you hold an NFT and the more wins you accumulate, the more valuable that NFT could potentially become. Some of the traits will follow any given NFT vehicle around, including things like races and cups, win-loss percentage, miles driven, fastest speed, total drivers, and total owners. We've also got governance rights, so owning one of the NFTs will also give you the rights to governance, basically meaning you can vote on future proposals of the protocol. You also get an official role in the Discord server. This role will unlock an exclusive channel on the Cornucopias Discord that only NFT vehicle holders will be able to access. This chat will likely serve as the headquarters for the digital gaming assets governing body to discuss the project. Though these details have yet to be determined, it is possible that in the future additional permissions will be added to a holder's Discord role based on the rarity of the NFT in their wallet. We've also got NFT staking for rewards, which we briefly mentioned earlier, so you can stake your NFT and earn some rewards and earn some passive income. We've also got marketplace access and testing groups, so if you have an NFT you'll be able to gain access into the marketplace and obviously test out all the features. And obviously guys, by owning one of these NFT vehicles, you can explore the vast world of Cornucopias. NFT vehicles will help to reshape the full scope of Cornucopias build to earn and play to earn plexuses by giving players the freedom to traverse anywhere while carrying anything in Cornucopias' metaverse. Virtual entrepreneurship, this one is absolutely insane and exciting. Renting a vehicle is another option for getting around the Cornucopias metaverse. Individuals who own NFT vehicles will be able to rent them out to new gamers for a certain fee. Whether this will be paid out in COPI tokens or different in-game currencies is yet to be determined, but the idea of this is absolutely wicked and I absolutely love it. Also guys, we've got exclusive NFT rewards. Anyone that owns an NFT will get random airdrops, and we all love airdrops, isn't that right? So guys, there is so much more we could go through about these NFTs and in-game items. However, I just wanted to give you a brief insight and just show you how amazing I think this Cornucopias game is. Briefly guys, let's go through the tokenomics of the COPI token. The current utilities the token has is to play to earn, purchase NFTs of land, character and game assets, earn rewards, and participate in governance by being a token holder. At the moment, these are the main utilities for the token. I'm assuming there will be more. They're obviously dictating certain things as well and determining how they will use the token and what other currencies they will use. We know they've got the gold currency, which will be converted into COPI tokens. The total token supply will be 3.84 billion, 3% for liquidity, reserves will be 5%, partnerships 5%, metaverse entity 4%, staking and farming rewards 15%, play to earn 30.7%, which is the majority, team and advisors 24%, which is actually quite a lot to be honest with you, public sale 4.3%, and the private sale 9%. So these tokenomics aren't too bad. As you can see here, it says the current tokenomics report is being reviewed and will appear here shortly. so we can't really get the full specs on this yet, and it has been last modified about a year ago, so essentially we should be ready to see a new version. Now, move on to the roadmap. Here we can see a huge roadmap for 2023, which they've completed, and 2024 is less than a few days away, so that's the one what we want to get into. So in 2024, we'll see the pre-alpha release of the Character Creator and Solus 1, both in public testing. We'll have the origin story updated to the COPI wiki. We'll have the game economics, we'll have an NFT sell for the flying vehicle lighting kit. We've got a stake and earn update for vehicle NFT staking. We've got a very own esports racing league launch coming out by Cornucopias, which I think will be absolutely insane. And I think that's going to attract a lot of companies alone. You've got the sale of NFT outfits. So all of your little characters can get a nice little skin, depending on your color preference as well. So you just pick one out. We've also got host and earn coming out for data and game nodes. And next year, we should see the pre-alpha release of Solus 2 and 3, Esperanza 1 to 3, Fortune 1 to 3, and Solus 2 and 3, all of which will be in public testing. And on the website, we'll see a land plot map picker, which will be open to the public in the themed zone. We'll have the learn and earn website open to all. We'll have the guild hall and membership launch, a seasonal tenant key launch, build and earn, which will be in public alpha, beta, and MVP, all of which are NFT creation tools. NFT sell for vehicles, pets, outfits, mounts, bubbles, tools, and weapons. Custom domes with new templates, and custom domes in public alpha, beta, and MVP building tools. So it looks like they've built a lot, guys. Here we can see a future roadmap for 25, 26, and 27. We can see the continuous evolution of other features that they are continuously working on, no matter what year it is. Honestly, guys, it's a very good roadmap. It still seems that they're very behind. I don't know if they're going to make it by the time the GameFi narrative comes. We want a full, proper working game by the time the GameFi narrative is in full force. That way, Cornucopias can reach billions of dollars of market cap, in my personal opinion, and that's when I think it would thrive the most, obviously. However, saying that, my friends, you can actually play the pre-alpha. You just need to sign up, and it is very limited, I must let you know. But you can get access. You just need to have the right GPU power, and you will need to actually hold a mythic, legendary, or rare dome, land, or vehicles. If you follow those requirements, all you have to do is create an account, link your wallet that you have the NFT on, ensure that you have the right computer GPU power, and then just download and install the game, and you should be good to go. Remember, this will be the pre-alpha version, so it might be a bit glitchy, and the graphics might not be as expected. However, you can get a brief insight on how the game will play, and that is probably the most important thing. Obviously, we're very early on Cornucopias, and this could be a great opportunity for us all to grab. This could be the next biggest GameFi token, and in my opinion, it very much has that potential. And at the time of making this video, guys, the COPI token from Cornucopias is currently priced just over 10 cents with a market cap of $90.7 million. Now, COPI has pumped extremely hard in the last month, going from 3 cents all the way to 12 cents in just 30 days. Now, that is roughly a 4x. If you had got in just before this, well, congratulations. However, I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. I think this is going to pump extremely hard, my friends. The game is in pre-alpha. If we look at the likes of Illuvium, which is another AAA game, that is valued at $380 million of a market cap, which means that more or less COPI is a 4x away from that, and I actually believe that it can definitely do that in a very short period of time, and most likely before the bull run even happens. The quality of the game is absolutely insane, and that's why I'm saying this. I think that they are innovating very much so. With their earning mechanisms, I think that they're going to attract millions and millions of users, let alone the quality of the game and the ideas that are in there. The way that you can explore an open world that is just beautiful is just going to attract so many people, in my personal opinion. Now, where do I think the COPI token is going to go? Well, if we head over to market cap of, I actually see COPI hitting the market cap of Illuvium in the very near future. Call me crazy, but I think this really does have insane potential. The Illuvium market cap right here isn't actually very accurate. However, more or less the COPI token would do a 7x, and I can actually definitely see that happening in the very near future. Like I said, Illuvium is an incredible GameFi protocol, just like COPI is. I think COPI definitely deserves more recognition. I think it has insane potential, and this is just the bare minimum of what I think it can actually do. In a bull run, where do I actually see it going? I can easily see it reaching the market cap of Sandbox. Without a doubt, guys, Sandbox might obviously rise to a higher market cap by the time we hit this market cap. However, a $1 billion market cap for COPI is extremely possible, and if the game actually does release on PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox, and that is years away, guys. I'm not saying that they're going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo anytime soon. I think that will take probably until 2030. Games on consoles take years to develop, especially when they look like COPI. But the good thing is we can play on our desktop and PC and even mobile beforehand, get used to the game, start earning as much much as possible, and by the time we hit consoles, Cornucopias could be worth absolutely billions. But now we've just got to focus on COPI the way it is, and personally I see it doing an easy 6 to 12x in the near future. But if I was to give a less conservative price prediction, but a very possible one that I think could happen in a peak bull run, is for it to hit the market cap of Immutable. Now you might think I'm crazy for it to hit a $3 billion market cap, but in a peak bull run with the GameFi narrative trending, and if the Cornucopias game has a lot of releases, new maps, new in-game items, and new earning mechanisms, then definitely by far 35x is possible for COPI. Now guys, obviously you can see that I like the COPI metaverse. I think it's going to be the largest GameFi protocol out there. I've never seen such graphics like it for a crypto game. I highly recommend doing your own research, and if this game is for you, then maybe you can get your hand on an NFT or a node and start playing that pre-alpha. However guys, that is basically it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. Don't forget to follow Cornucopias on Twitter, check out their website, all of which I'll leave in the description down below. But you know how bullish I am on GameFi in general. Cornucopias has made its way to the top of the list, making it one of my top 3 GameFi protocols out there. Cornucopias, well played on your protocol, well played on your development. I absolutely love it. I look forward to your future. And me myself, I will definitely be buying the COPI token, which is available on Ethereum, BNB and Cardano, 3 very much bullish networks that I love. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. And we currently have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.